Okay, and what we're gonna start doing is filling in our eyebrows to, of course, your desired look. Okay, and what I'm doing here is taking some of my concealer and carving out my eyebrows to give it more of that neater look. And moving on to our eyes, I'm just using this NYX eyeshadow base in white. And before putting any eyeshadow on, you have to make sure that you put on a base first, just to prevent it from creasing a lot. Okay, and for my transition color on my eyelids, I'm taking this e.l.f. Baked eyeshadow. It's called Toasted, and this is kind of like a rose gold kind of color, and I'm just using this all over my lid. Okay, and for my crease, I'm focusing on this bronzer that I got from Forever 21. It has no name on it, but it's very kind of peachy kind of color. But yeah, this is a very pretty color, and I'm just using that, focusing that on my crease for now. And now that I'm done with my crease, I'm taking this little duo eyeshadow circle thingy, and I'm using the purple one. And then I was gonna focus it more on my crease, but then I'm like, you know what, let me just use that all over my lids. Okay, and now going back to the bronzer from Forever 21, no name, I'm just blending everything that I just did right now. And now again with the baked eyeshadow and Toasted, I'm putting that on top of the purple. Okay, and now I'm taking this blush from e.l.f. It's called Candid Coral, and I'm just focusing that on my crease as well. Just give it that kind of like rose gold kind of peachy color. Okay, and so I wanted to deepen my crease, so I took my Coastal Scent 252 Ultimate Palette, and I'm taking this kind of chestnut brown color, and I'm just sticking that right in there, and then I go in with a black just to deepen the crease. And I kind of wanted a little smoky, and then I'm like, you know what, let me just play around with these colors. So this is what I'm doing right now. Okay, and I didn't use any gel liner as I would. I just took some of the eyeshadow and my eyeliner brush, and then I just did wing it out a little bit. And now I'm just blending everything that I just did out. And yes, I am one of those type of people that as soon as I finish one eye, I know what to do to the other eye. So I'm just briefly going through what I did on the other eye, but just a little quicker, I guess. Okay, and in my inner corner, I'm taking this shimmery cream tube from e.l.f. and this is like so pretty. This is like the most prettiest thing color that I've ever seen. You can also use this as a highlight as well. And now I'm just highlighting my face, under my eyes, my nose, my cupid's bow, my chin, and my forehead. Okay, and now to contour the face, I'm using e.l.f. Complete Coverage Concealer Palette. It comes with 4 different shades. I don't do this step all the time. I don't use a lot of cream-based products on my face, except for foundation and concealer, of course. But to contour the face, there's many different ways. I do them differently all the time, as most of the time I use powder. But today I decided to use cream-based. Okay, to set my contour, I'm using my NW45 Studio Fix powder with this buffing brush from BH Cosmetics. And to set my highlight, I'm using NYX HD Studio Photogenic Finishing Powder in clear, transparent, white. And yes, this is my powder for the day. I am not using any foundation. Okay, for my highlight, I am using this bronze booster I got in Target. And this is in the color light medium. And that's what I'm using today for my highlight. Okay, and moving on to my nose. I am contouring just a little bit on my nose with the Studio Fix powder and with my dual fiber brush from MAC. I don't know what number that is. It's far from me. Moving on to lips, my all-time favorite MAC lipstick. This one is called Taub. I know you've seen it in all my videos most likely, and yeah, this is my everyday lipstick. And then following up with Stockholm from NYX is a soft matte. I'm focusing that in the middle. Okay, and for my bottom lashes, I'm using this e.l.f. cream liner in teal, as you can see here. I didn't actually record it because I guess it stopped, but now I'm just fixing my eyelashes with a tweezer. I cut my demi wispies in half and I put them in my outer corner, and yeah, now I'm just covering the little lash glue with eyeliner, gel liner. Okay, for my blush, I'm using the No Name Forever 21 bronzer, just a little bit on my cheeks. And yes, this is the final look, you guys. Hi guys, and this is my July 4th look. I wanted to incorporate a little bit of blue. What I did was put some teal what's it called, teal eyeliner in the bottom. Kind of reminds me of like Pocahontas kind of look. I used this is the Coastal Scent 252 palette, and I use this color here. It's like a chestnut kind of color right here, that one, and then I followed along with the black. So that is how I created my little smoky today. And